Stop saving money. Yeah, you heard me. Stop saving. Because if you're just saving and stacking cash in a sad little bank account, you're not being smart. You're being scared. And that fear? It's costing you everything. Your dreams. Your freedom. Your future. You've been lied to. For years. Your teachers told you to save. Your parents told you to save. Every financial guru on your feed says save more, spend less. But guess what? If saving alone actually worked, you'd already be rich. But you're not. You're anxious. You're stuck. You're watching prices go up and your money go down. So let's talk about the uncomfortable truth. Saving is not enough. And in 2025, saving money the old-fashioned way is basically financial suicide. Here's why. Inflation is destroying your savings right now. That money sitting in your account, it's bleeding value every single day. 10 years ago, you could buy a cart of groceries with $100. Now, you're lucky if that gets you halfway through the store. Your dollar is shrinking. Slowly. Quietly. But consistently. And the bank? It doesn't care. Your savings account is giving you what? 0.01% interest. 1% if you're lucky. Meanwhile, inflation is running at 3, 4, 5% or more. You are losing money while doing the so-called responsible thing. Let that sink in. You're getting punished for playing it safe. And don't even get me started on emergency funds. Yes, you need liquidity. Yes, you need some cash for a crisis. But if you're hoarding $20,000 in your savings account because you're scared of what might happen, you're not preparing, you're procrastinating. You're delaying your goals, your income, your future for a fantasy emergency that might never even happen. Meanwhile, your money could be working, growing, earning. So let me make this brutally clear. Saving is not wealth building. Saving is not a strategy. Saving is a temporary tool. And if you're using it as your main plan, you're losing. Now, before you clutch your pearls, no, I'm not saying spend everything. I'm not saying go into debt. I'm saying stop playing defense. Start playing offense. Saving is defense. Investing is offense. And the only way you win in this economy is by scoring, not hiding behind a pile of cash and hoping the world doesn't crash. So, what should you be doing instead? First, build your emergency fund, yes. But cap it. 3 to 6 months of expenses. That's it. Not 12. Not 24. Not everything you've ever earned. Just enough to breathe if disaster hits. Once that's done, every extra dollar should be working harder than you do. You need to invest. Period. No debate. No excuses. You're not going to outsave inflation. You're not going to retire on a savings account. You're not going to win this game by sitting on the bench and clapping politely. You win by putting your money in the field and letting it grow. Stocks, ETFs, index funds, real estate, business assets, even crypto if you understand the risks. These are wealth engines. These are tools that make your money multiply while you sleep. And if that sounds risky to you, good. Risk is part of the game. But do you know what's even riskier? Wasting 30 years playing it safe and retiring broke. Because here's the truth, safe is the new dangerous. Comfortable is the new risky. Sitting on cash, waiting for the world to get cheaper, waiting for permission, waiting for the right time. That's how you lose. Now let's destroy another myth, the save until retirement lie. You know the one, save 10%, let it grow, retire at 65, finally live. Guess what? That plan was built in the 1950s when houses cost $10,000, jobs gave you pensions, and people died at 72. That's not your world. Your rent is more than your grandparents' mortgage. Your job doesn't guarantee a future. And 65? That's not retirement, that's survival. So, what are you saving for? Misery? You think you're going to work 40 years, save every penny, and then magically enjoy life when you're old, tired, and stuck. That's not a plan. That's a trap. And it's keeping you poor. You need to flip the script. Don't save to survive. Invest to live. Every dollar you save should have a purpose, to buy freedom. Freedom from stress. Freedom from debt. Freedom from dead-end jobs and fake vacations. Saving won't get you there. Investing will. But investing takes guts. Discipline. Vision. It takes saying no to the easy dopamine hit of consumerism and saying yes to delayed gratification. It means learning. Trying, failing, winning. Rebalancing, building. Not scrolling TikTok and hoping your $800 iPhone magically pays your rent. Look, if you're broke right now, the last thing you should be doing is hoarding cash. You should be building skills, stacking income, and getting your money out of neutral. Cash is not king. Cash flow is king. Assets are king. Equity is king. Ownership is king. Not stashing $12,000 under your mattress like a scared mouse. That's not strategy. That's stagnation. You need to own something. A share. A stock. Stake. A brand. A rental unit. A channel. A side hustle. Something that appreciates while you sleep. Something that generates cash without trading your time forever. That's the game. That's the play. That's the real flex. And for the haters who say not everyone can invest, I call BS. You have a phone. You have Wi-Fi. You're watching YouTube. You can buy a fraction of an ETF. You can start a high-interest account. You can build credit, pay off debt, research stocks, buy a domain, launch a product, learn a skill. You're not broke, you're distracted. You're not too poor, you're too passive. You're not underpaid, you're underused. You have time. You have tools. You have opportunities your ancestors would kill for. But you're wasting it scrolling, saving, settling. Enough. This is your wake-up call. Stop saving like it's 1992. Start building like it's 2025. Start investing in assets, not opinions. Invest in your skills, your future, your wealth. Let your money do the work. Let your risk pay off. Stop being afraid. Start being intentional. Saving is safe. But safe won't set you free. This is Compound State, where we teach you how to stop surviving and start building real wealth. Like. Subscribe. Or don't. But whatever you do, stop saving. You're doing it wrong.